Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to create Microsoft Office 365 contact for signed BunnyDoc document. So I am running a consultancy firm and I'm using BunnyDocs for getting the signed documents of agreements and contracts from my client. Now what I want to do is that as I'm going to receive a new signed document from BunnyDoc, then automatically I want to use those details and I want to add those details to create a new contact in Microsoft Office 365. So here from objective, I need to build a connection between BunnyDoc and Office 365. So here for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, whenever I'm going to receive a new signed document of agreement or any contract from my client, then automatically by using those details, I'm going to create a new contact in Office 365 or Microsoft Office 365. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can create Microsoft Office 365 contact for signed BunnyDoc document. So suppose here I'm running a consulting firm and I use BunnyDocs to manage signed documents of agreements and contracts from my client. Now here to streamline my communication, I want to create Office 365 contact for each client upon signing a document. So here what I want to do is that as I'm going to receive a new signed document from BunnyDoc for any agreement or contract from my client, then automatically by using those details, I want to create a new contact in Office 365, and automatically I'm going to create this contact with the help of Pabbly Connect. So with Pabbly Connect, I'm going to connect BunnyDoc with Office 365, and I'm going to create this connection without any coding and programming skills. So for every new signed documents that I'm going to get through BunnyDoc, I will create a new contact in Office 365. So here for building this connection and for setting up this automation, I need to use Pabbly Connect. And for using Pabbly Connect, I need to open a new tab and I need to search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the landing page, I have these two options of sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then you can just click on this sign up for free button and it will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get 100 free tasks every month. Or if you already have an account or you are an existing user, then you can just click on sign in and you will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I just need to click on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the dashboard, what I need to do is I need to create a new workflow, and for that I'm going to click on this create workflow button and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to create Microsoft Office 365 contact for signed BunnyDoc document. Now what I need to do is I need to click on create. And this will take us to this most important window for our workflow. And here in this window, I have these two boxes of trigger and action. So trigger and action are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow and action is just going to follow that. So here what I need to do is I need to first set up my trigger, and here for setting up my trigger, what I'm going to do is I'm going to first search for my trigger application. So here I'm going to use BunnyDoc as my trigger application. So I need to search for BunnyDoc here and I'm going to select BunnyDoc here. Now I have to give a trigger event. So I'm going to open this tab and here I'm going to use this trigger event of signature request sign. So I'm going to select this and now I have to connect BunnyDoc with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection. And for connecting BunnyDoc with Pabbly Connect, I need an API key. So how I'm going to get this API key? For that, I need to first log into my BunnyDoc account. Then I need to go to settings in BunnyDoc, and in settings, I will find an API tab where I can create my API key. So for this, let me take you to my BunnyDoc account. I will go to settings. And here in settings, I need to go to API. And here in API, I need to create a new API key. So I'm going to click on this create API key button. I will first give a name to my API key and I'm going to name it as testing and I'm going to click on create. And here we can see I have successfully created this API key. Now I'm going to copy this. I will go back to Pabbly Connect and I'm going to paste that API key here in this tab. Now I'm going to click on Save. And here I have connected BunnyDoc with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. Now I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we can see it is waiting for a response. So for getting this response, what I need to do is I need to sign a document that I have sent as a request from BunnyDoc to my client. And as my client is going to sign that document, then automatically I'm going to get that response of the document and my client here in Pabbly Connect. So for every signed document, I'm going to get the response in Pabbly Connect. And for getting this response, what I need to do is I need to go to my Gmail account where I have received the signature request from BunnyDoc. Now here in Gmail, I have received this email. So I'm going to open this. And in this email, I have received this document to sign. So I'm going to click on Review and Sign. And I have received the signature request from BunnyDoc. Now this is my document. So I'm going to scroll down. And here in the last, I have the space for the signature. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to create my signature here. Now I'm going to click on Create Signature. And here I've signed my document. Now I'm going to click on Finish. I will click on I agree. And here we can see I've successfully signed on my document. Now that as I've created the signature in my document, now what should happen is that automatically the response of this document should be sent to Pabbly Connect. So for this, let me take you to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see I have received this response. And in this response, I have received all the detail of my client and I have received the detail of my document that has been signed. So here I have the name of my client, that is test user. I have the email, that is testuser@pabblytudes.com. And this was my client who has signed my document. Also here I have this event message that was envelope was signed by test user. So this was my client name and I have the email address of my client. Also I have the name of my product, that is product launch letter. And now, as I have received all these details of my client and my document, what I need to do is I want to automatically use all these details of my client and I want to create a new contact in Office 365. So by using all the detail of my client who has signed my document, I'm going to create a new contact in Office 365. And for automatically creating contact, I need to set up my Actions tab. So I'm going to open this tab. And here my action application is going to be Office 365. So I'm going to search for that. And here I'm going to select Microsoft Office 365. So I'm going to select this. And now I have to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab and create contact will be my action event. So I'm going to select this. And I'm going to connect Microsoft Office 365 with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on Connect. I will click on Add New Connection. And now I have to click on Connect with Microsoft Office 365. Now here I have to scroll down and I need to click on Accept to give access to my account. So I'm going to do that. And here I have successfully connected Microsoft Office 365 with Pabbly Connect. Now here I have to fill all these details and I'm going to use all these details to create a new contact in Office 365. But I only have two details of my client who has signed my document, like I have the name of my client and I have the email address. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to use those details to create a new contact in Microsoft Office 365 and I'm going to use those details from my previous tab. So by using those response, I'm going to map those details here in this tab and here I have all these tabs and here I'm only going to map the required details. So here I'm going to give the detail like the display name and the name of my client. So I'm going to map that from my previous tab and I'm going to use mapping here. So what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I need to click here. I will open the response of BunnyDoc and here this is my client name. So I'm going to map this. Similarly, I'm going to map this as the name too. I'm going to open this response of BunnyDoc and I'm going to map the name here. Now I have to map the email address. So I'm going to click here. I will open the response of BunnyDoc and here this is the email address of my client. So I'm going to map this. Now I'm going to scroll down and I don't have all these details because I am not receiving these details from my response. So I'm not going to fill these details. But if you have these details, you can fill these details too. And now I have filled all the required details and I mapped the required details from my previous tab. Now as I've mapped these details, I've made all these details dynamic. Now what will happen is that every time I'm going to receive a new signed document detail or my client detail from BunnyDoc, then automatically all these details that I've mapped here will get replaced with the new detail in the real time, and automatically I will create a new Office 365 contact from my BunnyDoc signed document. Now I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have created a new contact in Office 365 with all the detail of my signed document that I've received through BunnyDoc. So to check whether I've created a new contact or not, let me take you to Office 365. And here in Office 365, I need to go to People. And here in People, I'm on All Contacts. And here in All Contacts, we can see I have just created this new contact that has the name as test user. And I have the email address that is testuser@pabblytudes.com. So here we can see that this was the detail of my client that I've received through BunnyDoc, who has signed my document. And as my client has signed that document, then automatically I have created a new contact in Office 365. So here I have successfully created this contact in Office 365 by using all the detail of my client who has signed the document in BunnyDoc. So here I have connected BunnyDoc with Office 365. And now every time I'm going to receive a new signed document from BunnyDoc, then automatically by using those details of that document and the client, I'm going to create a new contact in Office 365. So by creating this contact in Office 365, I will have a better communication and instant communication with all my clients. So here I have successfully connected these two applications and I have set up this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So let me take you to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, I have created this automation between BunnyDoc and Microsoft Office 365 to automatically create Microsoft Office 365 contact for signed BunnyDoc document. Now let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and in my trigger I have used BunnyDoc, and here my trigger event was signature request sign. Then I have set up my action step, and my action application was Microsoft Office 365, and my action event was create contact. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow. And you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I am also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this with Pabbly Connect. If you want to reach out to us, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any issues or queries related to our workflow, then you can check the forum link. And if you have any issues related to the pricing of Pabbly Connect or Pabbly, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel.